Hello and welcome to the Mind Garden. Today we're going to be exploring energy management or an energy management model. So that model, it's not something I've created. I'm sure others would have come up with this too. I've not gone and researched it too much, but looking at your personal energy like a currency. So now you imagine you buy things, you buy services. And so the same goes for your energy. You wake up in the morning, you've got a certain amount of energy at your disposal. What you do with that energy throughout the day, well, are you conscious of it or are you unconscious? And this is the key. If you're fully conscious of what you're doing, you are cultivating awareness. And awareness is important. It's the ability to observe with no judgment. So back to energy management and currency. So me personally, I invest my energy stroke currency into a lot of people. So if you've seen some of my work, I mean, I do an average of 12-hour day minimum. I think even yesterday I probably did a 14-hour day. I've even clocked 16, 18-hour days. And it's something I've learned to do. I've created capacity of energy, the also capacity to harvest energy. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. However, let's go back to energy management. So you wake up in the morning. How do you start spending your energy? So I've learned now. Before even having a glass of water, I'd have a smoke. So that wasn't a good way of spending my currency. I was almost devaluing the currency the first move of the day. So that's one example. I want you to get in touch with your examples when we meet up. Drop that conversation, energy management. The other day I was just driving out from here, Central Birmingham Cricket Academy, and a guy just goes to me, Ash, I've watched one of your podcasts. He goes, space. So, and to me, I get that. Space is a commodity. Space is a commodity where you can increase your personal value. Like a lot of the time, we try to fit too many things in, and at the end of the day, your energy stroke currency feels devalued. So once again, space is a commodity. So what other commodities are there? For me, sport. Me investing my energy into sport, playing it, coaching it, it's a it's a direct feedback. It empowers me. It gives me almost attributes that allow me to give my currency stroke energy value. And this is important because I want to really go into this over a couple of episodes now, because I said that about a few other things we're going to go into detail, but that will be in the virtual learning environment. That's something I'm building. It's going to take maybe a year or so to build, but it's something that's personal to me and it's a personal goal. It's not just about monetization. It's about getting people onto a platform where they can see personal growth over the space of a month, and they can feel a lot more freer than when they got on the platform. I want to be able to give emotion management tools, energy management tools, spiritual tools, many tools. So the Mind Garden, that's what the Mind Garden is going to be about. So back to energy management. So once again, as you can tell, I'm doing a lot of stuff with my energy. So I've learned, so I've just been through a relationship breakup. One of the things I've learned from it is space. Space is important. And for me, this space, but just space in general, not to wake up in the morning and fill my whole day up. It's important to give myself time to recharge, and then my currency stroke energy will have more value. So that's another way, again, space. So let's talk about how we have people who can devalue our currencies. Now, I'm sure most of you can relate to the fact that you've been in friendship circles, social groups where you'll have people who give you energy, and you'll also have people that take your energy away. And so this podcast, well, this episode is about energy management and being conscious of when you're being leached of energy. That is your currency being devalued. And so you have to ask yourself the question, so how is it that I ended up in this situation, investing my currency into these people, this situation? So once again, try to see your energy as a currency and use it as a model and see how you're trading from day to day. How are you trading your energy? Are you trading consciously, or are you just trading, and then at the end of the day, all of a sudden, your currency is devalued, stroke, you feel, I was going to say shit, which is true, you feel terrible, and then you don't really have a model to look back and debrief your day and think, well, where did I lose my energy today? So hopefully I've been a bit clear. It is an area to try and describe in just under 10 minutes, but I'm trying my best to keep these videos under 10 minutes. So energy management, we're going to come back to this again very soon. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this and help me build on this model. What type of commodities are you trading? And what I mean by that, we are a currency. We're investing into people, situations. Those are the commodities. And how do those commodities, investing into those commodities, affect your currency? And that's what it comes down to. When you invest your energy into places, your currency value is going to go up or down. And so have a look, have a self-check, and see where you are gaining value, where you are losing value. Okay, so on that note, thank you for your time. Lifelong learning, peace, love, and respect. Until the next time.